Hello, everybody, and I just wanted to do a quick shout out before my video. And I did do an intro to my video, but when I was editing, I found that I was very nervous, so I didn't necessarily articulate my thank yous. I have been getting shout outs from a number of YouTubers, and it caught me completely by surprise. I had no idea that they were going to do this. I was doing my normal routines, and I was watching videos, and I woke up to like over 100 new subscribers, and I was completely taken back. Wonderful Rin decided that she wanted to help my channel out and sent Tracy over at Golden Girl Budgets a challenges to give away to her subscribers, and they listened and came and viewed my videos and subscribed, and I'm completely grateful. Thank you so much. I am a little taken back as well. I keep getting shout outs. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's windy here today. Anyways, I keep getting shout outs from Cinta's budgets. I'm watching her journey uh, budget with I'm gonna put $1 in the envelope, and if you've watched my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Budgets with ELMA, I'm sorry, and so many more. My girls, budgets and chaos, and budgets with chuckles. I love you guys, Maddie and Chuckles. You are so inspirational, and of course, boy, mom loves to save Lindsay. And I'm sorry I'm getting a little choked up, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting me in my journey. Oh, and Saving with Shalonda. Saving with Shalonda, we've been chatting in her comments. You guys, I don't always comment, but I do watch y'all's videos. When you come and show me love, I go and show your channel love. And I go back years. I went back to budgeting just because I saw her very first video 2 years ago, and I work my way up to see y'all's entire journey because I want to celebrate those successes with you like you are celebrating my successes with me. So thank you again. I love you. I'm just completely appreciative of everything you guys are doing for me and helping me stay accountable. Happy budgeting, everyone. Bye. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jai from Jai's Journey. If you're not, welcome back. I am a zero cash based budgeter on a journey to become debt free and live a more stress free lifestyle. We are trying to accomplish this by aggressively saving and budgeting. We budget by stuffing our cash wallet weekly. We aggressively save by savings challenges and sinking funds. And yeah, all that goes along with cash budgeting. I do want to take a moment and say I appreciate each and every one of you. I have been getting a few shout outs on a couple of different channels, and it is completely amazing and unexpected. I did not expect to make friends on this journey. It was really it's really unexpected because I'm a very shy person, and it took me a very long time to kind of start to comment on everyone's channel, and also it took me a very long time to want to video my journey. So, and I say a long time, but when you're aggressively saving like I started, it it was a big turnaround, and it every month seemed like so much longer than just 30 days because I completely stopped shopping. We were on a tight budget, and I just wanted to do a couple of things. And what I did was I got a 1 month ahead on our journey. Oh, I said, okay. If you're new here, I'm trying not to say that. I stutter sometimes. I'm nervous, and Hi, this is like my 35th video. No, I want to say like my 31st video. But because I have all you guys watching now, I feel so nervous. But anyways, during editing, because I am a slow talker, I drag out certain words so I can make sure I'm articulating and my list doesn't come through. And is one of the words that comes through when I'm watching y'all's channels and you guys say it. We all have our filler words, as some of you guys are commenting, and it doesn't sound as bad, and I'm not as aware of it as I am when I'm watching myself and editing for you guys. So anyways, that is a naughty word and a habit I'm trying to get out of. And sorry, Tracy from Golden Girl Budget. She collects G-Bucks, and Lizzie collects G-Bucks for her husband Matt, I believe. And I get a lot of G-Bucks here, and they're all going into my naughty word list. Okay, or my naughty word envelope. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, so today is Funding Friday, and what we do today is we'll empty our cash wallets into either Savings Challenge rollover, or we'll keep it in the wallet if we need it. And then we stuff for the upcoming week. Me and my husband do get paid bi-weekly, and luckily for us, each of our paychecks land opposite of each other, so we are able to budget weekly. And I know this sounds like a lot of work, but it has been helping me stay accountable because I can visit what I'm spending weekly on a weekly basis. And I apologize for my nails. I have been working really hard and aggressively, and so I broke off 3 of my nails, so I just painted them, and hopefully they don't look completely horrible for you guys. And Rudolph lost his nose the second day I had him, so hopefully it's not too painful to see my nails. Oh, sorry about my squeaky chair as well. Okay, so let's get started. And while I'm getting set up, how's everyone doing? It is the 8th of December, guys. Can you believe it is the 8th of December already? I cannot. I'm almost completely done with Christmas shopping. If you've seen any of my other videos, I did say I was done with Christmas shopping, and I got Secret Santa at my work. So I went out today and went to go buy them something on my lunch break, and I couldn't find one of the things that they wanted. And so I'm going to go ahead and order that online because it was brutal out there. I went for work as well. I have to replenish refreshments and stuff for people coming to visit my property, and it was completely brutal to be out there and replenish that. Everyone is still so agitated, and you would think people would be happier because it's the holidays. They are not, guys. It is a feat, to say the least. Okay, so, and I got this from Madeline over at Madeline Budgets. It's completely cute. I was super excited when I saw this in her shop, and because I had just been telling you guys what I've been saving. So today is the 8th. I'm going to write that. And I didn't want to go back and look at how much we had saved since I started filming, and I don't know what's in Senior Saves a Lot prior to that, because I have been cash stuffing since about, I want to say like March. I really don't know. So I think we're not going to say January because it wasn't the new year. I wasn't like, oh, it's the new year, let's start saving. I wish I was, but I wasn't. And it wasn't until like March or April, I think, that I really started to aggressively save and get us on our journey the way I wanted. And it did take a couple of months for my husband to buy into the whole cash stuffing budget type of lifestyle. Okay, so let's go ahead and stuff him. That's 1, 2, that's 3, 350, 360, 372. And I don't know if I should color these piggies or not. You guys let me know in the comments if you think I should be coloring them around or and writing on top of them. Okay, so now that we've done our change, and I'm sorry if the transition wasn't well thought out well. I might have to do a new intro just so that way it flows better. But I, again, am so nervous that you guys are here, that there's so many of you now watching and commenting and showing your love and support. And I'm getting nervous. So, all right. Well, the first thing we're going to do is this is my Christmas envelope, and you can see that this is where I started packing tape with notebook paper and stickers I had in the house. The start of my journey, I didn't want to spend a lot. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know how long you've been gone. So we're just going to move forward and hopefully you didn't miss too much. I was taking out the Christmas that I had spent on Secret Santa, which was $35, and I replenished it in my cash wallet where I had taken it from because I didn't have my Christmas envelope when I was shopping. So now we're going to go ahead and stuff our personal wallet. Okay, it is late on Friday, so I am still stuffing for Fundy Friday on time. However, I did work late today, and it was another hard week. And I think it's just because of what I do. Everyone is gone this week. Oh, darn it. So finals are okay, here's I've been taking it for miscellaneous and date night. Okay, so finals are over. Today was the last day of finals for anyone going to the university that is in my city. And so everyone's getting prepped and ready to go out and leave town. And we have to make sure that the property is running well, but it's also the end of the year. So we're doing a lot of accounting and financials and stuff. So it's a lot. And it's just been completely kicking my butt. But I'm excited for the weekend. I am going to go to work tomorrow just to catch up on some things that I wasn't able to finish this week with us being shorthanded and those types of things. So I don't want to harp on it too much. But okay, let's go ahead and get started. 51, 52, 50. It's 250. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2. Is that right? Okay. 320 and $5. We have no ones because $575. Usually I don't have that much to stuff in my wallet, but I don't know. Maybe I was thinking that we spent a lot this week. Okay, so if you can see here, I don't have any budgeting trackers, and it's because I don't usually spend a lot in different categories, but because I was kind of Christmas shopping and finishing up Christmas shopping and those types of things, you can see that I bought gifts, groceries, giving on this one receipt, and this was groceries, so the total came off of here. And I had been telling you guys what I was buying, but that's a lot of different stuff everywhere. So we're just gonna see where we started off with. We started off with $250, and now we're ending with 2, 4, 6, 8, 95, 6, 7, 8, $98. That means we spent $152 on groceries at various places. And what I'm going to do is replenish to a full 200. I have been doing 250, but I think I'm just going to do 200 because we are having so much extra. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 150. All right. Okay, sorry if I did that backwards and that was painful. Let's go and count. 51, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 250. Okay. Oh, I did put 250. We don't want 250. We want 200. If we have an extra 50, then it goes there, but we only want 200. That's what I have budgeted. Again, all over the place. I apologize. Okay. So in our pet care, we had $70 and we used $27 on a different receipt. So we have 20, 41, and 2 left. We are going to replenish with $40, and that's usually what they get a week. So they'll have 2, 4, 6, 8. And guys, they've been in the country for almost 2 weeks. I think I'm going to be able to see them on Sunday, maybe tomorrow night, and I'm super excited. I had to drive out to the country on Wednesday night or Wednesday night, and I was so happy that I had to go out to the country because my husband was called into work at a different city in Texas. And so since he had to drive for work and travel, I had to go take care of the dogs. And I was so happy that I had to go do that because I completely miss them. I have been alone in the apartment for almost 2 weeks, and I loved every moment of it, even though it took me an hour with traffic, an hour and 20 minutes with traffic to get over there. Okay. So we had $26 and we spent $23. So you can see there's $3 here. We're going to go ahead and keep $3 in the household and just replenish it with the 25 that we're doing because I have been needing some stuff, and plus I want to get rid of these like really gross ones that my bank gives me. Does anyone else get the grossest money? I see all these cash budgeters with like new crisp money, and I go to my bank and they give me the grossest money ever. Okay, health, we had $40 and we bought some medicine. Everyone is getting sick around me, so I was being proactive and I bought some severe night and day cold medicine and some allergy pills. And so we only have $13 left, but we're going to replenish with a 10. And I'm also going to keep the $3 in there. I don't know why. Probably because of the naughty word, and I'll take it from there if I need it. Okay, $40 in gas. Like I said, I did go out to the country, so I went ahead and put $10 in gas for me, and my mom borrowed $20, so there's our $10 left. We are going to replenish with our normal $40. Again, look at this 20. Isn't that just fantastic? Okay. So I get $40 a week for gas, and I usually don't use it because I don't go many places, and my husband gets 65 or 70, and he gets his digitally. Okay. So date night, because me and my husband haven't really been seeing each other, we didn't spend a lot, but I went ahead and took he wanted some more money for his hobbies, and I went ahead and took it from there. And then I overspent in personal, and so I took it from here. And then my naughty word was $4, and I'm pretty sure I had more than $4 now. But we started off with 100. And we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62. I have 62 left. That means we spent $38. And we're just going to go ahead and replenish this to 100. Because like I said, I'm super excited. I get to see my husband soon. And I haven't seen him in quite some time. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And I'm hoping we get to do something. We can go watch a movie or something. Okay, so personal, we did spend on, so this is the receipt, gifts, groceries, and deodorant and body wash. And then also we bought $8 of it came for our shoe cleaner. So anyways, we completely diminished that. So we're going to go ahead and replenish, and that is 25 is what we're replenishing. All right. Is it just me, or is everything getting super expensive? Okay. Dining out. Dining out actually is dining out. So we spent $31 and $6. So 31 plus $6. I don't know. I couldn't do that. 37. And so we started with 100. So we should have 63 in here. And we have 20, 40, 61, and 2. And that's probably because I take it for naughty words. And so we're missing $1. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put these $2 back and replenish to 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. Guys, we had a lot more money in here than I realized, and we had a lot more money budgeted to stuff. So that means we have more money for savings challenge. Okay, miscellaneous. We went over $8 on miscellaneous because we bought the shoe stuff, but then I put money back in here for other things from like groceries and personal and stuff. So here's the $6 that I put back in here. And we never have more than $25 in our miscellaneous. Okay. And because we use miscellaneous, I take the grossest bills as well. I really hope that you guys can hear me. I have been having issues with my sound. I do apologize ahead of time. And then deposit. McDonald's has a new app, and an update to their app. And because they do that, I had a credit card tied to it. And so I charged the credit card instead of me being able to pay for cash when I took my niece and my brother out to McDonald's. So anyways, here's the $20, and I went ahead and paid the credit card already. Offline, obviously. Okay. And the reason why I save my receipts, if you guys are not scanning your receipts for Fetch Rewards, you should be. I'm almost able to cash out for an Amazon gift card, so I'm super happy about that. Okay, let's see how much we have. Oh, we don't have any money left. Hold on. We don't have as much money left as I'm thinking. Okay, so my husband gets $25 a week, and we've been saving for obviously 4 weeks, because this is $100 That doesn't count because I was saying 100, okay? And he asked me, he wants something, and he said that it's actually going to be 150. So he asked if he could get the 150 or the extra 25 this week. And I told him, of course, he definitely is along for the long haul to cash stuff with us. So an extra $25 I could definitely do. And so there's his 150. And I decided that I was also going to start stuffing for me. And yeah, I wanted to, that's what this extra 50 was for. Because I felt completely horrible cash stuffing buying on Etsy, and I was using like my weekly funds. So we get weekly funds in case we want to eat or just kind of like extra spending money and like eat out, not just eat, but if you don't want to, make a lunch or whatever. So, anyways, I'm getting long winded, but I would save my eating money and I would just like eat something really small, or I would eat unhealthy because it's a lot cheaper, and then I would spend the rest of my money on Etsy. So and then I felt like when you're younger and you get an allowance and then you like spend it all on the first day and you have to wait like 2 weeks for the allowance again. That's what I felt like, because I kept on shopping. You guys were putting out all these cute things and I'm prepping for 2024 and I really wanted a lot of stuff. So I had been using that money, but I was like, you know what? My husband gets $25 a week plus his, digital spending money and stuff like that. So I was like, why don't I get $25 as well? So I decided I'll go ahead and do that. And because I had a bigger paycheck this week, I'm going to go ahead and just replenish myself to have 2 weeks. And then you can see here I have been saving G-Bucks for Tracy over at Golden Girl Budget. So I have 5 G-Bucks for her that I'm saving, and I want to send with her to her with a Christmas card because I love her and I just really need to do that. So that's my savings there. Much we are going to roll over into savings challenges. So I am so excited because it's going to be a huge stuffing, which means we probably get to finish our binders and set up and start new pretty soon. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still so nervous. And okay, so 120. Use the calculator, Diane. Use the calculator. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 170 added to our already thick savings envelope. Guys, it's going to be a great stuffing. Stay tuned. I don't stuff when I do funding Friday. I stuff on Mondays. Generally because I don't have time over the weekend, or I'm stuffing sinking funds and I don't have time to edit, and I don't have time to edit and I don't have time to film all of the different videos. So I might just, we don't really have any sinking funds to do. So depending on how long this video is, I might just do the sinking funds in here and then do savings challenges for tomorrow. That sounds exciting. I'm excited. Okay. So now that we stuffed our personal wallet, the next thing is our bills. So if you're new here, again, I will kind of explain what I do with my bills. All right. So I am about a month and some change ahead on my bills, meaning that I have a billing account and all of November's bills are sitting in the account waiting to be paid. Again, since I did get an extra paycheck, or not an extra paycheck, but a larger paycheck today, I am going to stuff a lot more of our bills. And that's because last week we only stuffed $115. And generally, I like to stuff around, if you split it up evenly, it's about $600 I should be stuffing weekly into bills in order to stay a month ahead. And I only stuffed $150. So we are going to stuff quite a bit today. Oh, and I wanted to talk about this. If you guys haven't been seeing it, I am doing the advent calendar and I'm doing advent savings and I'm doing the shorts. So tell me how I'm doing. Are you guys watching? Do you guys like it? I'm trying to make stuffing fun and entertaining. So I definitely tried to throw my hat in the ring with the shorts. So love it. Okay. All right. So in my billing account, I have the amount for the rest of November, and then this was transferred over. So I do have a $500 placeholder, but it's only $400, and we're going to take $100 from the binder. And we're going to count and see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just in case you guys are seeing this for the first time, I use prop bills because I don't like to have a lot of money in my home, and because I have so much in savings challenges that I rather have the bills just sitting in the account. That way I don't have to withdraw for the bills, stuff it, and then when I'm ready to pay the bills, have to go to the bank and put it back in there. So I use money placeholders, and this is money that I made myself, and I use it to represent what is actually in the bank. Because for me, I love to shop. I have a shopping problem, but I'm treating I'm treating savings challenges and saving as a bill, and I don't shop unless my bills are completely paid. So even though we are doing month ahead, I'm treating it as a bill that needs to be paid, and it's working for me. So if that's too confusing, I apologize. But again, it has been working for me. And so, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 160. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40. And if you're wondering what I'm using, again, these are just ones that I made. I like to look at pretty things, and I find that if it looks cute, I'll enjoy stuffing and saving and those types of things. So 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, and now we're to our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, we have $1,243, and that should take care of the 2 weeks that we needed to stuff, because we only stuffed 100 last week. Is I take out any money that actually is supposed to come out this week, so that way it completely represents what is in the bank. So this week, and you guys let me know if this is too confusing, you don't want to see this kind of content, please be honest, and I'll change it up and maybe just do this for me, or just kind of be more honest. Okay. So what's coming out is T-Mobile. So my cell phone. Okay. Oh, and my cell phone is 305 is what we save. 1, 2, 250, 305. Okay. And then I paid on the credit card that was due. And I pay $100 whether I use it or not. And then this one, it hasn't been used. So good story time, guys. I completely paid off this one. Mission line. Okay, sorry. It's gonna come from our savings challenge now, guys. I said it. Okay, so Mission Lane, I paid it off, but in order for you to get the benefits of credit and like cash rewards and those types of things, you have to keep it open. So I keep it open, but I pay it off right away, or I keep it on that 30% or less of your debt, so that way you can build your credit. And I'm trying to build my credit so that way our long-term goal is to buy land or a tiny house, and you need to have good credit for that. So that's why I continue to have these credit cards. Even though I'm trying to get out of debt, I'm trying to have them for credit. So we also paid our Venmo credit card, $150. Okay. 50. And our car wash is coming out, and that's $35. So 20, 30, and 5. All right. So now all of our bills are completely represented. What's left that needs to be paid, and now we're going to stuff for this. And what I do here is I highlight the date that we're working on, which today is December 8th. And then I'll highlight when we pay, what we pay. And I am going to completely fund rent. And I was super excited. Usually I do it in order, so that way I'm not fumbling all over the place. And I was super excited. I was like, I'm going to fund rent really early. So, okay. And the whole reason I didn't put the $100 over here is because we didn't count the $100. And I wanted a placeholder. So instead of putting $400 and then going and finding a $500 placeholder, there it is. I try to save time, but I guess I didn't save time if I'm still talking to you guys about it. Sorry. Okay. And next we're going to refund some of the car wash. I know we took money out and now we're going to refund it back, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to do 4 weeks, and it's $7 a week, so that's $28. So 25, 6, 7, and 8. And I find that this is still keeping me 1 month ahead or more. So I'm completely invested in this way of doing things because it has got me to that point. And earlier in my cash stuffing journey, it was just about, I want to say a month ago or 2, that instead of being 2 months ahead, because I was veering to 2 months ahead, I went ahead and took a lot of that money and paid off a big portion of the highest credit card that we have. And that felt so good to pay off that much money. I think it ended up being I paid a total of like $2,500 on in total on the credit cards. So that was completely amazing. Okay, 180 to the credit cards. 150, 70, and 80. And that's 2 weeks worth of credit card stuffing. Electric. We have electric at both our apartment and our RV. And I'm going to stuff 100 this week. Okay, car insurance. I so want to pay car insurance like ahead of time. Is anyone else paying car insurance ahead of time, 6 months at a time, a year? I really want to be able to do that. Okay, so we're going to stuff 158, 155, 6, 7, 8. And I'm not going to bore you with counting how much is in there from last week or pending to be paid, but it's $391. So I'm just gonna, because then that would take too much time, and my video's already run long enough since I'm a long-winded talker. Being very nice. Okay, so Google storage hasn't come out yet, and so that's $3 a month. 1, 2, 3. I'm stuffing for January already. Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry. I said November's bills are in the bank account. December snuck up on me. I did not sneak up on you guys. Like, it's already the end of the year. I don't know where this year went. I'm completely in awe with how fast time goes. But I meant December. December's bills are already in these bank account. I go ahead and I think that's what they said. I'm not entirely sure. I put it on there, so I'm thinking that's what it is. Maybe my math's not mathing. Okay, so anyways, I'm saving $30. So long story short, I'm saving $30 for the hospital bill. Okay. Music streaming, I'm going to save 4 weeks. And I did this math all without you guys because I didn't think you wanted to be with me. And yeah, I didn't think you guys would want to do that. So I just did the math myself and thought you guys would trust me. So 23 going into music streaming, and we have Amazon Music and Spotify. Okay, confession time. So if you're new here, you won't know what I'm referring to, but if you have been following my journey for a little while, you know that me and my husband just came back from a trip. I keep saying just came back. It was at the end of October. Anyways, we celebrate our wedding anniversary, but we also went to Vegas for a work trip. And I was told that we were going to have a reward dinner. So, we went out shopping and my husband needed a suit. And we had the money to pay cash. And because we were buying the suit, it was, a few $100s, guys. And we went to JCPenney's and they asked me if I wanted a credit card. And I immediately said no, I didn't want a credit card. And then they said, well, you get $35 off or 35% off of your whole total if you just apply. And I was like, well, I have such bad credit anyways. I'm not going to get approved because I have to, I don't get approved for credit cards. That's just not what happens when I apply. So anyways, I got approved. I got but you have to, in order to get the percentage off, you have to put it on the credit card. So I got approved. I got a credit card. My husband was not super excited about that. So yeah. So that was my confession time. And, you know, since then, we bought a couple of different things, a couple of different presents. So it's not much. I think our balance is like, I want to say like $500. So it's not much. And I'm going to pay it off as soon as I can. And the minimum payment is like $20, $25. And I'm doing 50 a month. And anytime I finish a savings challenge, like I'm going to pay it off really quickly. I don't want this credit card, but in order for us to get that discount, the cheap part of me was like, oh, we're saving so much money. But yeah, that's my confession. Please be kind and don't judge me. I am sorry that I got it, but he looks good in the suit, and it ended up being a very, very nice suit that he's going to have for a long time. And so I thought it was worth it. Oh, guys. Does it sound like excuses? Because it kind of sounds like excuses to me. You should have saw my husband's face when I said I got a credit card and I got approved. He was like, because he knows I'm working so hard on stuffing and making sure that we're within budget for things. And yeah. Okay, we have a huge loan, one main loan. We're getting it paid down quite quickly, but we got it for renovating our RV into a long-term living RV and some other things we needed and paying off cars and stuff like that. So we don't have any car payments. We own the RV outright. We did all the upgrades to it that we needed. It needed new ACs, it needed a new water heater. It was victim of a hurricane, so all kinds of stuff. So we got a huge loan and we're trying to pay it off as soon as possible. 126 this stuffing. It's $314 a month, but I definitely do try to pay more on that. But I am trying to pay off all of the little ones first, and then we're going to tackle this big one. Okay. I'm completely ashamed that I got that credit card. And do you guys feel that way when you're like filming and you're trying to be honest as possible, but you have to come clean and say something about what you did or if you slip back? I just want to be honest with you guys because, again, you're helping me stay accountable. So if I don't say the whole truth, then I feel like I'm lying, So anyways, and the whole reason I haven't stuffed it before then is because you don't have to pay it for the first couple of months that you get it. So, I haven't had anything due. So I immediately went in the next day and paid a big portion of it, which is why we only owe like $400 or $500. I have to look. Okay, RV. So we own our RV, but we put it on some land and we rent the space so that way they can kind of watch over it. It's not on a just I'm going to count that because even though I'm saying a deserted part of land, it sounded like to me. Okay. So anyways, that's $500 a month, but that includes internet and water, and we don't have cable anywhere, so we do a lot of streaming. But yeah, that includes all of that. And so I think $500 is really good. Okay, so we do have a lot of streaming services, so there you go. Woo. And that leads into this. We have all of these, but because we have two households, it's easier for us to pay the streaming services of, let's see, $85 as opposed to 2 cable bills, which I think would be double that. If I'm wrong and cable has not been that high, then let me know. But I'm stuffing 2 weeks worth, which is 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay. And I like a variety of things, so, and I don't like commercials, so I do pay for all of the stuff without commercials. Okay, you can see we already paid our T-Mobile bill, but we are stuffing for next month. Yay, 122, 121 and 2. Okay. I can't wait for my phone bill to go down, guys. Okay. And YouTube Premium is the last one. And the reason why I pay for YouTube Premium is so that way I don't have to watch the ads and you guys get credit for me watching your stuff. I do not like ads. I do not like to sit through there. So I skip the ads all the time. And then I was watching somebody, I believe it's Thriving in Chaos. And she was like, please watch the ads. I get, that's how you show support and that kind of stuff. And then she was like, but if you don't want to, get YouTube Premium. I immediately made my husband go get YouTube Premium and said, I don't want to watch these ads. So we are going to finish stuffing YouTube Premium, and that's $19. So that's what it should be here. Hopefully we did our math correct. So that's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yay! Okay, we did our math correctly. That means we stuffed $1,243 into our bills binder. See, guys, if we had that in cash, that would have been satisfying to have all that cash. Yes, however, I already had like $900 in here for the rest of December bills. So that would have been like $2,000 in here, $2,100. And I just physically cannot be comfortable with $2,000 sitting in a binder. I just can't do it. So I have to use placeholders, and I have to have that stuff in the bank. Okay, let's see how much we saved in the naughty word envelope. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We saved $5 today. And do you want to see how much is already in here? Oh, sorry, I aggressively threw that. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $27. And I'm probably going to save this till the end of the year. I'm going to do it like monthly and see how we do every month, if it decreases at any point in time. And it doesn't go for anything fun because I don't want to reward bad behavior. I originally wanted it to go to Etsy, and then I would be completely saying, I would completely just be, it would be a whole video of me saying, so that way I can buy Etsy products. And I know I was saying it to just tell you, but I'm going to count it. I'm going to put this towards an extra credit card payment or my hospital bill payment, so it doesn't go towards anything fun, anything at all. All right, so hopefully I can cut this down, the video will flow, and you guys will tune in for more videos to watch me on my journey. I'm Jai from Jai's Journey. If you liked my video, think about liking, commenting, hitting that notification bell, subscribing. It's late. I'm tired. And all the shebangs to help my channel grow and help me stay accountable on this crazy financial journey to debt freedom. All right. I'm signing off now before I start saying more weird stuff. Bye. Thank you.